Are you curious what masterstrokes of wellness novelist Yong, creator of magnificent wuxia worlds, used to live a full, sharp life to the age of 94? This video will reveal 3 golden secrets from the man himself, from his incredibly simple eat-to-live philosophy and the unique, knocking the celestial drum, exercise for golden sleep, to how he kept his mind as calm as the 8 winds blowing without stirring amidst life's currents. These practical and inspiring experiences will help you live healthier, happier, and find true balance. Let's dive in. Writer Yong, whose real name was Louis Cha-Leung Yong, was one of the preeminent figures known as the 4 Great Talents of Hong Kong. This title alone speaks to his intellectual stature and profound cultural influence. Most of us know him through his classic wuxia novels, whose worlds of chivalry and adventure have become an indispensable part of the memories of millions of readers worldwide. But Yong's career didn't stop at literature. He was also a successful newspaper businessman, a sharp political commentator, and an active social activist. Born in 1924, he lived a rich life, contributing ceaselessly until he bid us farewell in 2018, at the ripe age of 94. Such a long, lucid, and achievement-filled life is surely no accident. It is the culmination of an optimistic spirit, an ever-active intellect, and, of course, personal secrets for maintaining health and balance. Novelist Yong's wellness experiences, though simple, are incredibly practical and profound, often distilled by him into easily understood and applicable principles. These very insights will be a wonderful source of inspiration for us to explore and learn from, aiming for a healthier and more meaningful life. Tip number 1. Eat wholesome, drink pure, sleep soundly, the foundation of a healthy body. Ladies and gentlemen, novelist Yong showed us that adjusting eating habits and caring for sleep are crucial for a healthy body, especially as we age. There was a time, when he was younger, that Yong also greatly enjoyed delicious food. One might even say he was quite fond of rich cuisine. However, in his later years, after undergoing heart surgery, he decided to change his eating habits to protect his heart health more effectively. He began to eat less and chose his food more carefully and delicately, aiming for light, simple meals that were still nutritious. It was during this process that he contemplated and distilled a profound philosophy about eating. People eat to live, not live to eat. And he always used this to remind himself to eat more of things that are less rich, and eat less of things that are too rich, implying we should prioritize natural, wholesome foods and limit overly elaborate, heavily seasoned dishes that might not be good for health. Parallel to eating for health, novelist Yong also highly valued the quality of his sleep. He often practiced a small exercise called knocking the celestial drum, Go Trong Troy, to help him fall asleep more easily. The method is quite simple. Press both palms firmly over your outer ear canals. The fingers, index, middle, and ring, of both hands then gently tap the occipital bone at the back of your head, performing this about 60 times. Afterward, while still keeping your palms over your ears and fingers held steady at the back of your neck, suddenly lift your hands away quickly. At this moment, your ears will hear booming sounds like a drum. Repeat this until you feel slightly drowsy, then stop, lie down, rest your head on a pillow, let your arms fall naturally along your body, and sleep will come very quickly. Modern science also affirms that a balanced, plant-rich diet and sufficient, quality sleep play a key role in restoring energy, boosting the immune system, and maintaining overall health. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's learn to eat mindfully, choose healthy foods, prioritizing green vegetables, fruits, and grains. At the same time, try applying gentle relaxation methods like the knocking the celestial drum exercise to improve your sleep. A body properly nourished and adequately rested will undoubtedly be a solid foundation for a healthy, joyful life. Tip number 2. Wholesome recreation, supple movement. For an exuberant spirit. Novelist Yong's life wasn't just about literature and words. He was also a man of many other healthy hobbies and passions, activities that helped him effectively nurture his spirit and train his body. From tea appreciation and playing Go, to reading and practicing calligraphy, He explored and practiced almost all refined activities that help cultivate the mind and character. Speaking of drinking tea, he believed tea can help relax the mind, invigorate the brain, and this function is exactly what wellness cultivation needs. When mentioning Go, he often proudly shared, "Currently, I am an amateur 6-dan Go player. All the professional players from the China Chi Yuan Go Institute have played Go with me and taught me. So if you add up the ranks of my teachers, it would probably be the highest in the world." Besides this, as he aged, he also clearly recognized the principle that when the body is weak, illness easily invades. When the body is strong, one overcomes illness. Therefore, he began to increase his exercise by walking. In the process, he concluded that the key to walking is to walk until the body breaks a sweat to truly be considered exercise. He even humorously quipped that his Lingbo Weibo, rippling microsteps, a famous lightness skill from his novels, had reached a state of perfection. It was thanks to these rich hobbies and passions, combined with persistent exercise and physical training, that novelist Yong was able to effectively prevent age-related memory decline, stay free from illness, and always maintain a healthy body and a sharp, keen intellect. Scientific studies also show that engaging in enjoyable recreational activities and maintaining regular physical exercise helps reduce stress, improve mood, enhance cognitive function, and protect cardiovascular health. Therefore, dear friends, find yourselves joys and healthy hobbies, and don't forget to make time for exercise every day. It's not only a way to enrich our spiritual lives, but also an important secret to maintaining a supple body and a sharp mind. Tip number 3. Ceaseless learning. A calm mind in all matters. The secret to a serene spirit. One of novelist Yong's most admirable qualities was his unceasing thirst for learning and his composed, self-possessed attitude in the face of life's changes. These were crucial elements that helped him lead a meaningful life and possess a wise spirit. Novelist Yong was a lifelong learner. Even in his 80s, with extraordinary perseverance and determination few possess, he brilliantly received an honorary doctorate from the University of Cambridge in the UK. Besides acquiring knowledge, he also had the habit of meditating and contemplating Buddhist teachings, Dharma. From a young age, he was influenced by the image of his grandmother frequently chanting Buddhist scriptures. Practicing and contemplating the Dharma helped him cultivate a pure soul, a positive and optimistic attitude, while still maintaining humility and composure. He adopted the Buddhist tenet of the 8 winds cannot move him as his guiding principle, striving to keep his mind undisturbed by the 8 worldly conditions: gain and loss, defamation and eulogy, praise and ridicule, suffering and joy. Furthermore, he deeply appreciated and practiced the 12 reductions for health cultivation by the famous physician Sun Tzu. Less overthinking, less worry, less desire, less busyness, less talk, less excessive laughter, less sorrow, less excessive joy, less excessive excitement, less anger, less excessive fondness, and less excessive aversion. In real life, even at the peak of his most glorious career, he decisively sold all his shares and chose to retire to enjoy life. From then on, he lived an unburdened life, free from worries. As he once said, "Without an official post, the body is light. Living quiet, simple days is the greatest happiness." Mental health science also emphasizes the importance of lifelong learning and mindfulness practices in maintaining mental acuity and emotional balance. Keeping the mind active and cultivating a positive, calm outlook on life helps us cope better with stress and enjoy life more fully. Therefore, let us always maintain a progressive spirit, constantly learning new things, while also finding a suitable spiritual practice for ourselves, whether it's meditation, yoga, or simply dedicating quiet time for contemplation. A clear mind and a peaceful soul are the keys to living a happy and meaningful life. How wonderful it is that from the chivalrous worlds of wuxia to everyday wellness secrets, novelist Yong, one of Hong Kong's 4 great talents, has shown us that the path to a brilliant 94-year life is truly within reach. It's the philosophy of eating to live, with simple meals and full sleep thanks to knocking the celestial drum. It's the joy from elegant pastimes like tea, go, and calligraphy, along with Lingbo Weibo steps to maintain suppleness. And above all, it's the spirit of ceaseless learning, keeping a calm mind, unmoved by the eight winds amidst all storms. These secrets not only helped him live long and healthily, but are they master techniques for each of us to create a meaningful, rich life. Which piece of advice from novelist Yong resonates most with you? Or do you have your own secrets to a joyful, healthy life to share? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more inspiring stories. Wishing you always a life of peace and abundant faith.